Yesterday, Jake posted an Instagram photo from this weekend and tagged me in it. I didn't think much of it until my ex started texting me, freaking out, and calling me over and over again. I was trying to ignore. If some girl on Instagram asked to room with you, say no. Hello and welcome to Messy March. Today I'm giving you my roommate real story. Okay, so boom, it's summertime. I get added to this like black girls group chat and like my residence group chat. I find out where I'm living. I'm really happy to be in Western. I'm going to the group chat and I see this girl and she's like, yeah, I'm going to Delhi too. Da, 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 da. And she was saying how she was looking for a roommate. And I was like, oh, bet I'm also looking for a roommate. And she was like, would you want to be roommates? Like, do you think we're compatible? I'm like, yeah, let's talk it out. And we talked it out. We were totally compatible. She was really sweet. I was like, okay, period. And she was kind of saying how she really wanted a single room and like how she was kind of nervous to have a roommate. But I was like, it's okay, don't worry, like we're gonna make it fun, whatever. We were even collaborating, like who's gonna bring the fridge, who's gonna bring the vacuum, XYZ. So now it's the night before and I call her, I'm asking how she is. She's like, yeah, no, I'm still kind of nervous. I'm like, I'm glad to meet you, whatever. So we get there on move-in day, her mom's there, like we're all talking. And then someone in the room makes a comment that they were happy that I'm not trans because they didn't want to room with someone trans. And I was like, oh, okay. But the girl was sweet and we were getting along. We were going out that week. Things were good. And then I got SA'd, so things were not so good. And I kind of had to leave for a bit. Like I was kind of going back and forth from like one other place, whatever, while I was dealing with comps and everything else. And this girl was acting up and down, like I'm here to support you, everything's fine, whatever. But I was also being a good roommate too. I was like, listen, like I know I'm dealing with a lot. I'm not gonna try to put it on you. Like you could take my snacks in the snack cart when I'm home. Like you can have your friends over. They can chill in my bed. Like I don't fucking care. Like overly nice to this girl. So I'm not thinking nothing of. And then I ended up going out with her and like some other friends, like the first time since the whole incident and everything. So obviously I'm already very sensitive. And what did this girl do? Left me on the side of the road with her friends. And I called her and I was like, hi, what? And she was like, no, like I didn't even see you. I didn't even know. Da, da, da. So I was like, hey, cool, like whatever. Kind of fake, but I allowed it. And then I was at the
Hi.
hospital for one of my appointments, like kind of after the SA, they like checkups and stuff. And I come home and all the posters on her side of the room were gone. So I was like, oh, like, are you redecorating? Are you moving? What's going on? And then she says, yeah, I'm moving. I was going to sit you down. What? So I sit down and I was like, what's up? She's like, yeah, this roommate thing wasn't really working for me anymore. Like, you just have a lot of baggage for someone to deal with. Like, it's a law and your situation's a law. And, like, I don't know, you've made some comments. And I was like, okay, what comments did I make? Mind you, this girl didn't tell anyone. The process when you have a roommate and you're, like, arguing with them is to go through the door and everything, at least talk to this person. I had no idea about any of this. Like, I'm being fucking blindsided. She's like, yeah, we were talking about a family dynamic once, and you said that I would be the snitch cousin. I mean, shit, I wasn't wrong. So I'm just sitting there teary-eyed. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna go. And I walk my sad ass. I'm literally sobbing, and I walk myself back to where I was before, and I just spend the night there. Literally cried all night because, like, how horrible is that? Imagine dealing with all that, and then your roommate's doing that. Mind you, this girl was kissing my dog, like, she did this for me,
Miniatures.
swearing up and down to me, to other people. Yeah, I know I don't like to have a roommate,
Miniatures.
but, like, you know, like, you're really cool. Da, da, da. So, like, I
I'm
don't
making a
understand where she's
room.
coming from. And then she moves out. And I come to the room, and
Like
mind you,
this.
she already took the fridge and everything because it was
Just
her fridge and stuff because we cooperated
with
and everything. So I'm without a fridge now, but whatever. This girl took my
this
food out of the
as
fridge and put it on the floor.
wallpaper. I
There was a
think
desk.
that's going to be
There was a chair. She
nice.
put my alcohol on the chair.
We'll see.
My food was on
Oh
the floor.
yeah, these
So you
chairs,
guys
they're going
understand
in.
what it took out of me. And
Thank
then this girl
you.
had the nerve to text me,
Put
yeah,
them
like, you
here
know,
so you
can't
can
really make
see
my room.
them.
Like, you know, I wish you all the best in life. Bitch. I'm getting mad.
So yeah, and
So
this
I
is
kind of
also
left it. I didn't really want to be
wallpaper.
with her. Like, I kind of left it. I would see her around and it would be really awkward. And then she blocked me on everything. And I'm like, hey, that's
Thank
extra.
you.
Obviously, her blocking me was, like, doing way
We're
too much.
having
Like, I
some
didn't even know
story
there was, like, an
time
issue
on
now
in the
you're doing all this. And
background.
then the Dawn came to talk to me. And she was like, hey,
So
like, I know your roommate moved out. Like,
it's
what's
the
up? And
weirdest
I was like, yeah,
stories.
like, I don't know what happened either. She was like, yeah, I know. She didn't really talk to you. Like, we wanted to arrange a meeting, and then someone went, like, over
It
our
takes
heads to,
time,
like,
so now I'm
flush it out
making a floor.
immediately. And I was like, did she give a reason? She was like, yeah. She's
And
like, you were
then
coming in the middle of the night
it's
because
going
I
to
made
be
you
a
worse
wooden
and, like,
floor, so I'm
getting
making
mad
each
and, like, screaming. Like, you
floorboard
seemed unstable. And I was like, I was quite literally never there.
one on one.
I was literally never there. I think I've spent, like, 15 or 10 times, maybe max, sleeping in that building. So how am I coming in and slamming doors? If that makes sense. Mind you, these guys were saying they wanted a private
I'll
room from time. So,
turn
like,
this
I
down,
think you
it's
guys have
very
no idea what's
loud.
going on here. But yeah, the Dawn was like, I'm really sorry she did that. Like, that was horrible, whatever, which it was. So tell me why this girl had the nerve to go on my floor and be like, yeah, guys, I don't know. Like,
Oh
I just had a
man.
problem with her. Like, it was crazy. Like, we
This
made out
one's
everything.
going
Like,
to go
story time.
inside another
We
room.
will.
I made
Here's
this
my story
too.
time. Feel free to share yours
So
now.
yeah.
This is the last video, Messy March. But don't worry, I still have so many stories to tell. So follow her. Get ready with me.
kind of repetitive. But yeah, it's going to be a floor. So, and I made them different colors so that they would look like an old floor, kind of, where the floorboards are not exactly the same color and so on. So I just cut sticks like that, coffee stir sticks, and I put color on them.
Come to find out that she was just lying about a lot of stuff and like just the stereotypical crazy ex type of thing. You might be wondering like, oh, like how is this relevant?
Going to
And
take
this happened a year ago.
it
Well,
takes a lot of
let me
time to
get to
do
that
this.
because it will
I
definitely
used weeks
make
on
sense.
just making
So
one
the way I kind of
room.
found out about my boyfriend's ex is
So I
I
made
had made a
some
TikTok
furniture ready
in my
now.
boyfriend's
So
car,
and
and
this
somebody had
one,
sent
it's
her
it's
that
carved.
video.
So
I guess
I
she doesn't
carved the
recognize like
pattern.
the
I don't know if
interior,
it shows in the
and
camera.
she had
It's
commented that it
carved
seems familiar.
pattern and
Now, when
also
I
the
read a
sticks
comment like
there.
that in my head, I'm thinking,
Hand carved. I don't do
dang.
anything
So
on
yeah, to go
machine.
back to my man's car, like
Can't
I'm
really
already
see it
freaking
in the
out. I'm
camera,
thinking
can
like,
you?
and mind, we weren't together at this point, like dating, but we had been talking for 3 whole months, and we were taking each other pretty
The chair
serious. So
itself took me days to
I
make.
cared a lot, and like that was somebody who I was trying to get to know. So it bothered me if he's like hooking up with some other girl or something. Oh, also this is the powder base foundation that I use in this shade.
An
So obviously,
uneven
once I
color.
got that
It's
comment on my page, I
looks
had asked
better
my boyfriend like,
on a
"Hey,
wooden
like
floor.
what's going on? Like what is this about? Who is this?" Because whenever I had checked like underneath that comment, I had seen like another one of his exes under it, like, "Oh, if only she knew."
Cheers.
And I was like, "Okay, because why I got FOMO right now and why I don't know what's going on because this is crazy. Like, what just happened?" So I asked my boyfriend like about these two girls in my comment section, and he is just like, "Oh my freaking god, no way!" So he starts telling me how apparently this has been going on for a while, that he constantly
I'll
like
put
hits on girls that he tries to get with, and it's just been like this huge problem. And I
Wooly,
asked him, I'm like, okay, well, girls don't just do this for no reason. So like, what's the tea? Like, what's going on?
I
So
guess.
then I find
Yeah.
out that he was entertaining her for a little while, and they were texting. I'm pissed, obviously, like I'm fucking pissed. But
And
that's
I
the
have
thing
a
with him, like we
frame,
weren't
so I put
dating, he
them
didn't
in.
cheat on me, and I told him, I'm like, hey, like you were honest with me, like, and I had her sending me like these little fake screenshots, like some of them are real, but most of them were fake, and so I was kind of just like, I don't trust her at all, and I'm just gonna go based on what he says. And so I was like, hey, like if you're open and honest with me, like we can move past this, like we're not dating, this isn't cheating, like I just need you to tell me what happened so I know how to handle it, I know what to think, I know how to respond, because I don't want to look like the idiot. So yeah, I find out that they were talking,
Let's
whatever.
see.
He immediately blocked
Yeah,
her. Like he
let's
was
just
like,
start
hey,
it
like
then.
such is like you need to stop
This is
doing
just a
this. So
base.
I'm like, okay, like I like a man that takes action. He has had her blocked ever since. Like never once unblocked this girl, never once reached out to this girl, and made me his girlfriend like on the spot. So I'm like, okay, like this tells me that this guy is serious about me, and like he just made a mistake, like entertaining something that he shouldn't have. Now everything's going smooth, everything's going perfect, and we had no problems for a good long while. But then all of a sudden, here she comes back again with all these lies and like these fake screenshots. And like I had tried the method where like you befriend the ex to get like all of like the information, like where you pretend to be their friend so that they like tell you stuff. Because I didn't really know who to trust at this point. Like I didn't really trust her as much because like she was over here lying to me. But sorry, I forgot to show you what I use. But yeah, like she was over here lying to me, and so I didn't really think that I could trust her. But like at the same time, like she's sending me screenshots. But when and during this time where we were quote unquote friends, she would post on her story pictures of her and my boyfriend like all hugging up in the mirror. And I kid you not, guys, like she would send me like sexual photos of them and think that shit was funny. And she would
That
talk to
story
me
sounds
about their
terrible.
past. And I'm not an insecure person, so
Oh,
like
such
I was
drama.
just like kind
Oops. This glue is new. I've never used this glue before. I usually use another glue and I don't like it. Already I don't like it.
And I really wanted to make sure I wasn't trusting the wrong person. And my breaking point with her was just the fact that she told me that she thought something was wrong with my boyfriend because she's like soul tied with him and she can feel when something's wrong with him or something. And I was just like, first of all, nothing's wrong because I'm with him and you would tell me. Second of all, don't tell me you have a soul tie with my boyfriend. Third of all, just shut up. Like, just shut up. Like, oh my, just shut up. So yeah, like after I had seen like literal like she sent me like a picture of her little boobs with like a hickey under it, and she's like, oh yeah, this is from him. Like, don't mind, this is from 2 years ago. Like, they look small. Like, just ignore. Okay, so why are you sending me one from like 2 years ago? And then she's like, oh, like, watch out, he gave me the worst UTIs. Like, girl, I never had a UTI with my boyfriend. Sorry that you had issues, but don't put that onto me. And he's like, yeah, he like cheated on me. Whole time this girl cheated on him with his best friend, like sent literal nudes to his best friend, and he's like, yeah, he cheated on me, like don't trust him, like this and that. Girl, he did some fuck shit to you, but y'all weren't even together. So, and then she's like, yeah, and like he cheated on me with you. Girl, y'all weren't together. I don't care what he was telling you. Like, if he was flirting with you, like, that's y'all. Like, figure that out between y'all. But y'all were not together. We were not together. Now we are, and y'all aren't. So leave it alone. And oh my god, like guys, on top of this, oh, here's my lip liner, by the way. Literally from Gold 7, like $5 lip liner. But on top of all that, guys, she doesn't even live here. And she moved like 2, 3 years ago. Like, just let that sink in. Like, just let that sink in that a person that doesn't even live in the same state, hours and thousands of miles away, is hopping on me and a dude that wants nothing to do with her. So yeah, like now we're at the point I don't like her, she don't like me. Like, we got each other unadded and blocked on everything. Like, we're just not the nicest to each other at this point. So whatever. She moves on. She gets a new boyfriend, whatever. But then they break up. And now she's back on my boyfriend. And I'm just like, does this ever end? Like, does it ever end? It doesn't, apparently. Because after that, oh, and I forgot to mention, throughout our whole relationship, she would text my boyfriend on text now saying, like, oh, do you even love her? Like, just stupid stuff, like, why are you with her? Like talking about, like, how she misses him and stuff. And I'm just like, do you have a life? Is there not anybody, like, you got your whole ass state and ain't nobody there you can link with? That's not my man? Oh my god, like, oh my god. And, like, the second interaction I had with her, like, after we like blocked each other on everything and not talked, my boyfriend's grandma was going through a lot, like wasn't doing too well, and she sends my boyfriend a text talking about, this is my family. I literally cried when I found out. Like, I love y'all so much. Like, and I'm just like, I'm gonna air everybody out right now. Like, this is not fun. So I texted her. I was not the nicest, I won't lie, but who is gonna be nice? And I was just like, you need to leave him alone. Like, this is not your relationship. Like, this is my boyfriend. We've been dating for at this point 10 months. And I was like, I can comfort him just fine. Like, he can confide in me. He doesn't need you. And right now, like, his family is my family is his family. We are dating. We are together. We are building our future, not y'all. What is she doing, Raven? She comes back and makes fake screenshots that my boyfriend is cheating on me with her. And obviously they're debunked because the timing of it, I was literally at an escape room with my boyfriend where you can't have phones or anything. But I'm just like, girl, do you have a life? Are you that obsessed that you can't, like, get on? So yeah, that is the moral of the story. And at the end of the day,
Yeah, definitely no moral in the story. Well, okay.
makeup tutorial and have a fun story to tell.
Whew.
I'm not doing it because this happened very recently, the whole fake cheating thing. So yeah, bye. I was actually
It's
sold at
crazy.
Campbell Bar in Lisbon last night by a bartender named Felipe Pujotto, and multiple other people told me that he has a reputation for doing this. So if this has happened to you, just know I'm going to the police and I'm pressing charges if you would like to do the same. So here's what happened. I was out with my friends last night. We went to Kimbo, which is like a staple in Lisbon, and it's a very small bar. It has a tiny room downstairs, and there's a bunch of like why are you grabbing my boob? Why are you touching me at all? There's a full space right here that you can grab the beer bottles that you need. I'm against a wall. You don't need to get by me. In fact, I'm in your way if you try to go by me. And he's arguing with me, and I keep saying like, why the fuck are you touching my boob? That was unnecessary. What the fuck? You've done it twice now. He's smirking. He's smirking, borderline laughing, and getting closer to me. And at this point, I'm telling him to get the fuck away from me. I'm cornered, right? Like I'm in the corner. I'm against the wall. I've got nowhere to go. There's a table next to me. I can't move anywhere. He's the one that has to leave. He's cornered me in the very back of the room. And I tell him to get away from me. And he won't. He's smirking. He's like, no, you're not respecting me. And I'm like, of course I'm not respecting you. You fucking grabbed my boob. Why would I respect you? And he's like, you need to respect me. I work here. I'm like, I don't respect you at all. Why would I respect you? Get the fuck away from me. Go do your job. You work here? Go. Go do your job. Go do something else. Go bother somebody else. Why are you talking to me still? This goes on for probably 5 minutes to the point where I am screaming, get the fuck away from me. The entire room basically has stopped and is watching. Nobody's doing a thing. Even like the people that we had just met that were standing behind us, the guys were like, oh, like stop it, like don't make a scene. But I keep screaming at this guy, and I'm like, get the fuck away from me, because I can't go anywhere. He's cornered me, and he's leaning in and smirking. He knows what he's doing. And then he tells me, oh, you're not respecting me, like I'm gonna kick you out. So I tell him that, please do kick me out. I don't want to stay at a bar where it's okay for the bartenders to grab my boob. Do it, kick me out. At which point he completely backs down because he knows that he's guilty, and he has no reason to actually kick me out. Then finally, after legitimately 5 minutes of me screaming at this guy, the entire bar looking at us, the guy that was sitting behind me and saw all of this happen comes over, and he's like, and he's a big guy, and he's like, hey, I saw exactly what happened. I saw you touch her inappropriately. She's absolutely correct. You were touching her inappropriately, and she's asking you to walk away, and you're not. You need to go. And the guy tries to argue with him. He's like, no, like I was just trying to get around her. I was just doing my job. And the guy's like, no, no, no. You were not doing that. I saw you. I saw what you did. I saw where you touched her. That was inappropriate. She's right. She's asking you to leave. Why aren't you leaving? And of course, the guy listens to him and leaves. And I go upstairs. My friend's getting a drink this whole time, so she didn't know what was going on. I go upstairs. I find her, and I'm telling her what happened. The bartender comes up to me again. He's taunting me. He comes over. He's like, I was just doing my job. And I was like, you touched my boob. Get the fuck away from me. Why are you talking to me? Why are you interacting with me? Like, I'm trying to tell my friend what happened. I'm not bothering him. And I'm like, hey, if you, and he won't leave. Again, I'm telling him to leave. He won't leave. I'm like, if you don't leave me alone, I'm going to call the cops and report you for sexual assault. And he laughs and says, yeah, go ahead, do it. Get my picture. In fact, here's my ID. Take a picture of it. That's how arrogant this guy is. That's how much this guy does this and gets away with it. I have a video of him smiling and waving at the camera. So I go inside, I'm waiting for the cops. It's like 40 minutes. They talk to me, they get my statement. They talk to the guy. Apparently, they already knew him. So this is not the first time I think that he's had the cops called on him. And then the guy that stuck up for me, Tomas, I love him. I love you, Tomas. We're friends now. He tells the cops, yep, I saw this. I saw everything happen. He touched her inappropriately, and she asked him to go away multiple times. He would not. He was harassing her, all this stuff. I love you, Tomas. I love you so much. And in Portugal, for sexual assault, after you make a report, you have to physically go to the police department the next day and tell them whether or not you want to press charges. So I will be doing that today. And this next part I'm going to share because I think it's important and speaks to the level of misogyny that's so deeply rooted in his arrogance. But I need you all to be not fucking assholes about it, okay? If I see a single anti-immigrant comment, I will be blocking you. But this guy has expired status. And he knows this, obviously. And when I threatened to call the cops, he said, do it. He said, great. You want to call the cops? Go for it. Get my picture. Take a picture of my ID so you can show the cops when you call them. That's how arrogant this man is, and that's how often this man does this and gets away with it. But the thing is, I have a very credible witness who is a man, who's a Portuguese man, and this guy is going to get charged. This guy's used to having more power than the people he harms, but that changes today. And to top it all off, I took an Uber home, and the Uber was asking a little too many questions, and then lingered around on my street for a little too long, so I had to walk around the block. Great. Went to the police station yesterday to press charges against Felipe Peixoto, the bartender at Kimbo Bar in Lisbon, that sexually assaulted me this weekend, and here's how it went. I brought one of my best friends with me, who is a guy and a native Portuguese speaker, which I thought would help, not only for translation, but to have a man there validating everything I'm saying. It wasn't off to a great start when we first got there, I will say. Like, there was a police officer guarding the door, and when he was asking us, like, what we were doing there, he clearly did not understand the process of reporting sexual assault. Like, he kept asking me if I had a report number or the officer's names or anything like that, and I was like, no. I specifically asked them, do I need to bring anything to press charges? And they said, no, tell them your name and they will look you up in the system. That's all you need. And so, like, this guy's been